This is such an unexpected makeup slay. I'm obsessed with the way that this turned out, and I feel like it's the perfect makeup look going into spring and summer. It's very much a terracotta monochrome bronzer type feel. Here's what I did. Hello you guys, let's do some makeup, shall we? I have a bunch of new makeup products to try out as well, so we're gonna do it all. Starting at my base, I got a restock of my favorite Naked Sundays. These are the Mineral Glow Serum Drops, so it's like an SPF 50 for your skin, and you can see the glow it gives me. It is beautiful, and it's a serum-like texture, so very thin, lightweight, easy under makeup. Does definitely give the skin that glow. I like mixing two different shades typically, but I'm just gonna go straight in with my foundation over top of that. This is the Lawless Acne Safe Foundation. All products and my shades are linked to my LTK, but I love this foundation because it's acne safe. It's not going to break out the skin any further than what we're working with. I have very acne prone, sensitive, broken out skin. I'm going to rub that all in with my fingers first. This is going to give us the most seamless coverage. It's also going to press the product into the skin. I know the shade match looks crazy. I promise it works. Do like a rough blend, and then I take my brush and I just stamp this into the skin. Especially going to the summer, I feel like these two together make a perfect makeup base because both products feel extremely lightweight and liquidy and blend like a drink. Then taking the sponge and going over everything. Told y'all it'll match. Make sure to wipe your brows off after you do foundation. But look at how gorgeous the skin looks. This is shade number 5 of the Dibs Duo Stick. I'm like seriously at pan. I need a new one desperately. This is the place. And of course, we're blending this with the Dibs Duo brush. I've used this product for years and I will never get over how easy it blends, but also the perfect amount of like bronze it gives the skin. New product I'm trying out from IT Cosmetics. This is their Sun Blush. I love how this is like a peachy kind of like red tone shade, almost terracotta-y, and it's very, very like creamy, almost like a liquidy. Going to blend that in using the BK Beauty 109 mini brush. That's gorgeous. Then on this side, instead of using my finger, I'm going to go straight in. Okay. A little bit goes a long way. Let me tell you that. I'm going to switch back over to this brush and really just flush this out. As we do with all blush, going right over top of the nose, but also blending that like up and into the hairline, like almost into the brow like that. See, this is very much a terracotta sun-kissed blush color. Do be careful if you're going straight in with a brush. I would recommend finger and then on the face and then a brush. Halle Ray is a clean beauty brand and they came out with a color under eye corrector brightener situation. This is their pink shade. And then around that, I'm going to do a little bit of the Tower 28 concealer, something a little more brightening, but still not as pink. All of this gets blended with my favorite under eye concealer brush. That's definitely giving brightening. I love that brightening. The under eyes is super, super trendy right now. Between this and the Kosas one, either formula should be right for you. Oh my goodness, the skin looks perfect. I do also have this blush filter from Huda Beauty. It's a shade Latte, and it's pretty much like an in-between a blush and a bronzer. I'm super curious to see how this looks on the skin. I've seen gorgeous, gorgeous videos. Okay, it's giving like the same type of shade as the IT Cosmetics blush, but you can see it's on this side versus not on this side. Definitely has a little bit of that red tone. I will say though, I don't know if I'm sold on this applicator. Two-step powder process. First, starting out with our pressed powder. I always use the shade Translucent, but this is the shade Pink today, Palisades Pink, and you can see it's just as brightening as the translucent one. Especially when you're using a under eye color corrector, make sure you're using a powder, really set it down. I feel like under eye corrector is a little bit more thin than concealer, so it really moves around a little bit. For the loose powder today is the Makeup by Mario in shade number 1, tapping that in, but then tapping off all of the excess before going underneath the eye. Whatever's left over is in the T-zone, but you see how like almost blurring mattifying that is versus the rest of the forehead. Well, I'm really into the idea of a blush bronzer combo. So this is a bronzer from Bare Minerals. Just swatching that, it looks like that. It looks really gorgeous. Using our fluffy brush here, tapping that and tapping off the excess before going right at the forehead and building this up. That is actually really, really pretty. When I'm doing my bronzer, I kind of go in a perimeter around the forehead like this, all around on both sides, also down the nose and then the chin. I'll say I'm definitely a fan of that. It does have a little bit of shimmer, as you can see, but that is a really pretty color. A little bit more terracotta vibe, so I need some pink in my face. I'm using my favorite blush from Dibs right here on the cheekbones, really building that up and across the nose. I always tell you guys this is my favorite blush because no matter what undertone you're wearing, if you're wearing a red blush, a pink blush, anything, it'll look beautiful as a topper. It's a shade Spice Gal. Do that Bare Minerals bronzer on the eyes as an eyeshadow. That looks really good. Okay, I forgot I also got this in the mail and just put this all over my eyes. Look at how gorgeous that is. This is from Half Magic. It's like a little eyeshadow single with the most stunning glitter. Brows are the same per usual. Benefit Cosmetics 24-hour brow set. Once again, every single one of these products with the shade is in my LTK. Did a little layer of this and curled my eyelash. Mascara. Today I'm going to try out the House Labs one. That's with mascara versus without. I feel like that says everything you need to know if you're looking for a volumizing mascara that also doesn't clump up. Like even going at this at the same spot, not clumping up at all, but it's giving me extreme length and volume. I'll be curious to see how this wears throughout the day, but so far I'm very impressed at the application. I fear I found my new favorite lip combo, Makeup Forever Anywhere Caffeine and the Makeup Forever Anywhere Caffeine of their new moisturizing plumping effect lip glosses. I am in love. I just tried this out. I am obsessed. This is a brand new from Divs Beauty. It launches on the 12th. It's their Love Beam Setting Mist. It is incredible. You're gonna want this. And just like that, this is the final. I love y'all.